Hashem Shalom Lechem, friends. In Parashat Bereshis, the learned story about Serpent, and he enticed Chava to eat from a tree of knowledge, and she also gave to her husband Adam, and how Hashem punished Adam and for curses that he gave to Chava, and the biggest curse that he cursed Serpent. And it says in chapter 3 and verse 14, and Hashem God said to Serpent, because you done this, cursed you are beyond all of the animals and beyond all the beasts of the field, and upon your belly you shall go, and the dust you shall eat all the days of your life. And I will put the enmity between you and the woman, and between your offsprings and her offspring, and he will pound your head, and she will bite his heel. And our sages in the Talmud 9:8, look what happened. So this serpent wanted to get something that does not belong to him, and he not only did not get what did not belong to him, but he even lost everything that he had. And as we know, the serpent plan was for Chava to give this forbidden fruit to Adam, so he would die, and then the serpent would marry Chava. Right? As we know, the serpent was cunning beyond any beast of the field, right? Because he was meant to be a king of all animals. So after that, the kingship was split between the three. Bull became the king of all of the domesticated animal, lion all of the wild animal, and eagle over all of the birds, right? But by the initial plan that he would be the king, and instead of being the king, and he lost everything and become accursed more than all of the animals. And originally he had the hands and feet and walked upright like a person, but instead he was punished to crawl on the belly all his life. Can you imagine what he had and how he lost everything? And he was meant to eat food, the same food as humans do. But now that he was penalized and eat dust. For a snake, everything tastes as a dust, so it is a curse. And he wanted to marry Chava, right? And instead he was cursed that his children and the Chava's children would be the biggest enemy. So the person eat the snake, they want to kill. Poisonous, not poisonous, they want to kill it. So right, and that's the lesson that we see. You cannot beat the system. You cannot cheat Hashem. Same with people who working on Shabbos. Not only you're not going to make anything on Shabbos, you're going to lose everything for sure, guarantee, in a very bad way, and plus you're going to be punished on that. So don't be like a stupid snake about we should learn. You're born as a precious Jewish soul. Be Jew. Don't be a snake. Don't work on Shabbos, and be holy.